Hey guys, I'm like a minute behind. I definitely just wiped my finger right across my glasses. Because of course I did. But I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm chill. I'm chill. It's a bit of a slow start to a Saturday, but and big ups to Mr. B who made my breakfast for me today because I definitely do not have my crap together at all. Good morning. Uh-oh. It looks like we got some issues here. Hello? There we go. Computer, connect to my microphone. Computer says, you mean driver? Driver location? I will never understand that one, but I'm not really a techie person, so that's how it goes. There we go. Hopefully that is, oh no. I feel like I get my glasses clean and then I come back 2 seconds later and they are no longer clean. I'm like, oh. I've had this problem my whole life, though. I don't know what it is. I can't keep my glasses clean. And I've been wearing glasses since I was 7 years old. Okay, I think we have all the things. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Okay, I think it's officially going to be a worm warning. So, here. This is how we fix that. It's a ponytail day. Oh, man. There's something about, like, September not really being part of fall anymore. It's a little sad. Yay! Okay, my face. Okay, here we go. Alright, well, hello and good morning, everyone. We are going to play some more Outer Worlds this morning, so thank you for joining me for this breakfast. Hey, you know what, Mega Terra Nova, don't even worry about being late and hi and hello. I was also behind because I smeared my glasses, so no worries. Alright. We're going to play some more Outer Worlds today. So if you remember last time, we were stuck in a hedge mage. Well, sort of stuck, investigating a hedge mage. So I believe, yeah, I came back to the collector. So we're going to try to follow the red blips. And see if that brings us closer to some of our questions. Let's see. Alright, here we are. Hi, headshots.
Did I hear
Oh, ew. Oh, guys, do not go in there. I don't know if we've actually seen one rupture, like, up close before. That's gross. Good morning, Davina. Welcome to the stream. We are trying to find our way through here and figure out what in the hay happened in this maze, what happened to the missing, what was it, the spectrum original or whatever. I don't know. In some ways, it has like the gods must be crazy. I don't know. Like this idea of this a singular beverage. So, yeah. I got some breakfast courtesy of Mr. B. I have a new tea today. I had to go run some errands, and I was just like, you know what? Let's pop into Trader Joe's, because goodness knows that's like the Trader Joe is the king of snacks. Like, I don't know if anyone's going to argue that. At least here in the US, I feel like Trader Joe's is like the king of snacks. So I went in and I was like, oh, look at these absolutely delicious looking, like, pumpkin spice cookies. And then choices were made. Okay, alright. Murder on Aranos. Okay. Search the conservatory. Okay. Can we even really see where we're going in here? I don't really think so. Yeah, it's not gonna give us big cheats here. I feel like the game is really quiet today. I'm gonna regret that. I feel like the next time we have a firefight, right? Like, alright. We also never met the last person, right? Like, that was, we just didn't. Oh, anonymous, that's so nice. Thank you. So we have some folks quietly lurking. I appreciate it. It's early. I appreciate the lurk. I'm trying, I guess, to stay to one side of the hedge maze, and see if, like, I'm finding the absolute, like, edges of the perimeter here. Because I know that there's at least one person we have not met yet. Combat drone. Okay, that's probably me and my shotgun. Alright. You know, I've never actually done a hedge maze or, like, a corn maze as a kid. I don't know if that's, like, a critical, like, life event I missed out on. Yeah. I've been to, like, a hall of mirrors. Definitely cracked my chin open doing that, though. It was, like, one of those things where, like, I had been making my way through it very, very successfully, and then my dumb butt definitely just became way too overconfident, and I fell and I split my chin, because of course I did. Because of my club. Oh, I hear sprats. Okay. Because of my clumsiness in my childhood, I will be honest, I can't believe I somehow managed to get out of... Aw, Bear! 21 months! Okay, so we've met Emily before, so let's keep going. I genuinely cannot believe I made it out of childhood. Oh, is this new? with all of my limbs intact, and I'll be honest. Mostly natural super grow. Hi everyone, good morning. I'm kind of mapping my way through this hedge maze. I definitely feel like we've missed out on meeting at least one person. So we're gonna be strategic today. Definitely strategic. Now, like, I say that, but goodness knows that's probably not true. That's Emily. I still hear sprats. Although it could just be ambient sound because, like, everywhere has sprats. Alright, we might just leave the maze. Oh, we're here. Okay. Oh, I guess it's just because you're close to the entrance. Fantastic. So good morning, everyone. So the tea of the day, while I was on my Trader Joe's adventure for literally snacks, and I came away with, oh. She was here.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
Oh, got some more lemon slap. I don't know why. Lemon slap and banana spank. Like, why are these beverage names and why don't we have cocktails named for them? I think it's amazing. You can keep your stupid plasma rifle. Alright, Carter, give me the dirt.
Hello again, youngster. You're certainly doing a lot of running to and fro. Don't overexert yourself. The wasp-ketos can smell weakness. Bleeding hell. Standing up like this makes a body forget how stiff he gets bent over plants all day. Oh, seems I'm not as young as I feel.
True dat. By the way, I totally interrupted myself. So the tea of the day is the pumpkin spice Rooibos tea from Trader Joe's, because of course I rated the pumpkin spice stuff. Not that pumpkin spice is my favorite autumnal flavor, but they sure had a lot of it, and it is tasty. My favorite would be apple cider, and at Christmas time it's gingerbread. I'm sure you can see a theme here. So, but yes, I got the cookies, I got the tea, I got biscotti, and I also picked up pumpkin ale, because of course I did, because pumpkin beer always sells out. Alright, so I found this bottle at the heart of the puzzle hedges. It says it's yours.
Oh, there that damn thing is. Thank you. I guess this proves it's wise to label your things. Otherwise, some fool might use them as prizes in an ill-advised scavenger hunt.
Found it real close to where I should have found the Rizzo's original. Strange, huh?
I will admit, I did take the original, yes. But I did so to keep it away from those who shouldn't have it. It's safer in my hands. If you're here to get it, I might suggest you give up. I'm known to be quite a stubborn git.
Ooh, okay. You taking the original makes it seem like Rizzo's lied about a prize, which is fraud.
Damnation, hadn't thought of that. Isn't my having it better than any random guest making off with it? I guess not, if it'll cause the company more trouble. Here's the original. Don't do anything with it that I wouldn't do.
Alright. Oh, I missed the train. Okay. So, the question is, who do we return it to? So we got some choices to make. Actually, that's not a bad idea. So we can now it's time to return to Samuel Hutz. Hopefully he won't sue you for wasting his time. Maybe. So, wait. Do we have in our codex? No. So we have some choices to make. We can give it to the... Hey, Mega Terra Nova, 26 months. Look at us go. So, we can give it to Samuel because he'll sue. We can give it to Selena, who will put it on a shelf, so to speak. Or we can give it to Emily.
I was hoping that by the time you came back, I'd have a better idea for my product name. No luck, unfortunately. Hi there. Nice to see you again.
Okay. This is a very tough question. We never did find the other person, did we?
Good evening. What did you see last Tuesday? Keep your voice down. Never know who might be listening.
Alright, I think for the sake of my sanity, I'm going to give it to the lawyer. I feel like this is a very litigious universe, and I did make a verbal agreement with this gentleman.
I'm glad you're back. The sooner I gain your assistance, the sooner I can leave these miserable outdoors and return to my temperature-controlled office. I'm sure you have questions.
You said you work for Forest Mills.
I do indeed. Specifically, I'm their general counsel. Forest Mills, if you somehow don't know, owns Tile, Wentworth, Dock Rocket, and 24/7 Furniture. We're something of a big deal.
You said you're a lawyer. What are you doing all the way out here?
When the going gets tough, the lawyers start going. Some farther than others. I've been a junior lawyer for coming up on 20 years now. And quite frankly, I'm getting old. Hopefully, there will be enough legal kindling out here to fuel my firm for a while longer. And if I find that kindling, I stand to finally get my raise.
Yeah, well, here's the original.
Ah, finally. Where have you been all my life, my darling? You and I will make quite a team, won't we? Your pay, good freelancer. I shall win this case in your honor.
Alright, well, it did give us a whole bunch of XP. And a paltry amount of bits. Alright, does that close out that quest? Yes. Okay, here we go. Alright. Let's see if we can fast travel somewhere. Oh. This should get us there a little faster. Alright, I mean, I don't know. I feel like today the game is really quiet, and I don't know why. I feel like there's usually more music than this, but... Oh, there it is. I guess not in the hedge maze. Oh, you know, I guess we're not that heavy. But I could use a good repair. There we are. I really like this, like, planet situation here. So we want to go this way. Sprats! They are stinking cute. Oh man, I love the colorful smoke. It feels very Willy Wonka to me. Okay, let's look at a map. How do I get there? Can I do it this way? Let's just take a look. I'm gonna end up yeeting myself off of one of these islands at some point. Okay, so I think we can go this way and pass through. I mean, we are a cool detective person, so... Come on, jump. There we are. I do have to say that apparently it's time to go to a vending machine, but let's see what we have here. We can break it down. It's worth more this way anyway. Captain Robin's spine. Very specific. That might belong to someone, or it's just like a fun name thing. Guess we'll never know. I don't know. I feel like if they're showing us a spear, assault rifle, old reliable, discrepancy amplifier, plasma carbine. We also have a shock cannon that does like nothing. We're gonna hold on to that and that. Zip, zap, zoop is what I have to say about that. Let's, ordnance control. I am going to hold on to this uniform because we do have, like, the whole, what's, disguise thing. It's not really... haven't really taken advantage of that. So, okay. As much as I hate to part with our lemon slap. Vodka blue. We got woolly curds, which just sounds terrible. 23. Oh yeah, that's right. I rated that, like, cabinet. Spectrum yellow, rum and something, which it feels like something I would have bought in college, like in a plastic container. Tarmac and cheese. Triptease. Nanner Spank. It's such a good name. I am sure someone has come up with a proper cocktail. I don't know if anybody watches How to Drink, the bartending channel, but I feel like he would have a recipe for that. Whether it was good remains to be seen. My cough is not gone, but it is better. One of these days I'll be normal again. One of these days. Alright. If it keeps it up, I'll grab the cough drops from the living room. They're just not very tasty. And I have breakfast, so. Oh, I had a second interview this week. And for a job I'm really hoping I get. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I like literally cannot show weakness in this meeting. Like, yeah. So, not me basically not talking for an entire morning at the house. And then, oh, that's a pretty good one. Alright. And then I took like a full-on cup of tea with me. Just, yep. Full-on cup of tea. I sunk like a cough drop in the bottom. And yeah, just, I guess, powering through it. I was good through the whole meeting, and then I finally, like, got home and was just like, yep, I'm just gonna cough my face off now. I don't think I need to have, like, more than 2 of these at any given time, whether it's a mod for myself or for one of our crewmates here. So, some of these are also like really popular or really common, so we will find them again. I do need to reevaluate, like, if any of these are worth having. You don't want it? You don't want my cough? That's fair. I don't want it either. Sell all my junk. Perfect! The game's like, I'm gonna stay for you because you've been at this a long time. Alright. What can I, like... How do I get in here? The answer is probably crimes, but here we are. Evan, remember cards tonight. If you don't show, I'll set a Raptidon loose in here with you. I'm kidding. But don't forget you hear? I need to keep knocking Bea down a rung or 3. She has me writing field reports for her all week. Botanical Operations Building. Cards tonight. Fritz. Yep, see, look. Speed grip. Super common. Yeah, in addition to the Rona, I saw that, like, people are already getting smashed pretty hard with, oh, second version might be good, could also not be good. Is it just this door? Apparently. Does this do anything? No. So there's really nothing for me to hack. Oh, I don't like that. My inner, like, Neanderthal is like, your feet belong on the ground. Oh. Alright then. So I take it. I can't get there from here. So what are our options? Maybe go back to a manager, I guess?
Have you seen a prophet of profitability of late?
No, I'm afraid I haven't.
Yeah, I think it might just be a rough year for respiratory stuff, unfortunately.
The Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I don't think you can.
We should try to solve the puzzle hedges in the orchards. The prize is supposed to be something valuable.
Well, these folks are named. We have a bartender robot. Telgas, hotel
With
guy.
Halcyon Helen gone, does that mean
Is this just about like okay. So I think we've read this before. So Ludovico. I don't remember where we find him. Vending machines.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, something new.
This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
Was she trying to spell the name of her killer?
This hypothesis is plausible, but requires additional information.
A B could stand for anything, like Spectrum Brown.
Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
Isn't Black Hole Birdie staying here?
Mr. Bertie Holcomb is indeed known to frequent places of leisure and hospitality, as rare as they are in Halcyon.
Correct. Bertie Blackhole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Anybody else I should know about?
Accessing guest database B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001.
Make a note of this for later, Amplifier.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Amazing. Thanks. This must be the new Spectrum Brown. We're just gonna steal all of it. Okay. This takes us outside to Eridanos. Bougie. Oh, it's a lamp. I thought it was a bottle, but now I see it's just a lamp that's been turned off. This is literally the most disgusting kitchen I've ever seen.
I'm so behind. I'm sorry, I still can't talk idly right now. Come back if you have something very important in.
Okay.
Are you enjoying the amenities?
There was also, like, issues down here as well. I think there was something I haven't been able to unlock yet.
Lead to happy customers. Happy customers.
Yeah. I still think that that's someone's gun. Just gonna throw that out there. I don't think I'm wrong. Lots of shunts, lots of lockpicks. Unnamed. Here we are. Open. A2. A3. I wonder if it's just on someone's person. Definitely gone through here quite a bit. It's fishy though, right? Like, this is also a, like, whole other thing. Open. And this had the, like, hidey spot.
Got it. Heads down.
A lot of blueprints. And then there was the place, and we jumped through the panel at the back. Like, I don't want to leave Eridanos without solving some of this stuff. Some Berry Punch and some Trip Snout. Is that what that was called? I think I'm good on the Trip Snout, whatever that is. Saltuna, everyone's favorite. I mean, it does read as a little obsessive. Janitor's diary. A giant worm, that's right. So I'm wondering if those... Is this it? Have I missed it all? Well, that's B1. Oh. Oh, that's how we got out. But I did miss it, so there is that. A2. So there's no way through the back of A2 like there was with the other room. This is where the person, like, starved, right? Yeah. Half-eaten bellhop. Perfect. Prefer not eaten. Feel like we should be able to start nosing around more places, but I know we're limited by the elevator operator. I feel like I'm just cycling back through the same stuff I looked through before, but oh, we got some Adreno. Have pills. I don't remember this bathroom being open, but maybe I just didn't pay attention to the fact that we could see the dead people back there. I also think I remember there was like something I couldn't read before, but maybe I was supposed to read the back. There was something before that I had a hard time reading with the like investigation tool, the like spectrometer thing. I don't know. That's one dead computer. I don't know. We're behind the toilet mysteries? Because we did that exactly once, and I'm a little disappointed that, like, we never got to find another, like, toilet pistol. Alright. Sprat. They are really cute and creepy. They remind me of something that I can't quite place. We're just thieving now. Like, just straight up. That's another safe. I felt like we found a key card in there, too. It's definitely been almost a month since we've been in this room, so... am I a little confused? Absolutely. Would anybody? Probably. But definitely me. I believe this is how we talk to the, elevator person.
Me, oh my, how exciting to see you again. This truly has been a day to end all days. I could die happy. Anything you'd like to discuss?
That drawer has a red light. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm just kind of faffing about here. Seeing if the key card was in any of these lockers. Doesn't look like it. I feel like we're gonna find it on another person in another quest and have to come back. So let's go with that. So the question is, though, this takes us outside? Yeah. How do we get across? So here we have the grand ballroom. Let's just see if anything else lights up while we're in here. Although it does normally go like beep, 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 and we kind of do that stuff. We have hotel guests. The lounge. We have some stairs here. I think this just takes us up to the mezzanine. Maybe this person can be more helpful now.
The Purpleberry Orchards. And a footprint. Inspector, that is
nice.
Absolutely marvelous. Beautifully deduced. With the help of my discrepancy amplifier, of course.
I'd like a word with you.
Ah, I was waiting for this. Yes, of course. I'm only too eager to cooperate.
Tell me about the body. What was the cause of death?
My apologies, Inspector. I've not yet finished my autopsy. Come back later?
I'd like to know more about you.
Oh, why, I'm flattered, Inspector. Let me think. I've worked at the Grand Colonial for about as long as it's been around. Prior to that, I lived in Byzantium, but I always felt like it was missing something. And that something turned out to be corpses. Byzantium has much in the way of luxury, but examining the dead does not rank amongst the preferred activities of the elite.
Sounds like you enjoy being a coroner.
Absolutely. Usually I'm just a medical practitioner, so I almost never get to deal with anything as unique or as quiet as a corpse. The most interesting thing I saw prior to this was the back of Mr. Woolrich's throat after he blew out his vocal cords shouting at an attendant. If I weren't here, I'd be back in my quarters, rewatching Byzantium in the spring or working on my automatic sprat peeler.
That's... oh. Speaking of inventions, I'm curious about the discrepancy amplifier.
Oh, good. One of my favorite subjects. Ask away, my dear. Ask away.
What made you invent it?
I didn't expect an existentialist question so early today. It's a need. Just as sprats feel they must breed, or canids feel they must brutally maul each other. I feel the need to create. You're smarter than I look. Guess there's no shame in telling you exactly what it is you're using, seeing how you're so curious. As it so happened, my husband was mortally wounded in a marauder raid about a year ago.
So it's inside.
Wasn't going to live more than a few hours. I happened to have an excess of preservative fluids, a scanning device in need of a central processor, and a sudden burst of inspiration. A tragedy doesn't mean you can't be proactive.
If your husband's brain is in the amplifier, I'm surprised you just give it to me.
Technically, it wasn't his whole brain, just a small cross-section, enough to operate the amplifier. But giving the amplifier to you is better than letting it rot in a closet somewhere. Besides, my husband was the prior constable. He would have wanted his brain used for the pursuit of justice.
Seems pretty powerful. Why were you trusting me with it?
Because you're the inspector. I should think that's rather obvious.
Yeah, but why not just use it yourself?
I invented the discrepancy amplifier to assist me in my own medical work. When you were hired to investigate Helen's death, I realized I had my own part to play. I programmed the amplifier to assist you. I'm entrusting it to your care because I want to see my invention help a brilliant inspector solve the murder of the
Brilliant
century.
inspector? Wow. And you want to be known as the inventor who helped solve Helen's murder.
You don't miss a thing, do you, Inspector? I can see why the constable recommended hiring you. Think of the amplifier as my gift to you. May it avail you in the swift and efficient prosecution of justice.
What happens if I break it or lose it?
I still have the blueprint and several extra prototypes floating around, but I might recommend you try to be careful with it. Some of the amplifier's internal components are rare, shall we say, and I don't have an indefinite supply. You sure you don't want to know anything else? Oh, all right. We can change the subject.
We can talk later. All right. Hey, we got some free Adreno. That's exciting. Wasn't there like a hotel manager who we talked to? Am I crazy? Like, I'm pretty sure.
Hello there, my inordinately... Oh, you're the one who visited me. Hello again. Thanks so much for brightening my day. What authorized floor can I bring you to? Oh, so sorry, but you're not actually authorized to visit that floor.
So, where's the manager? I feel like that was like a thing.
Finally checked in, I see. I hope you're fond of the penthouse. It's pretty much the best seat in the whole hotel. You shouldn't want for any amenity you might find elsewhere. Should act as a better headquarters for the investigation than any space dust covered ship. That and you ain't got room service on a ship. You ever need anything, come find me. Even if you don't, you can still swing by. I'm always happy to chat.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the crime scene?
Please do.
How did you come across the body?
Sure, I'd taken to checking the ballroom every few hours prior to the unveiling. Just to make sure no sprats had snuck into the place. You understand. Found her right before I was set to head back to my room in the lower levels for my mandated 5-hour sleep period. Tell ya, thank the law for caffeinoid. Been too upset to get a wink of sleep since. And hey, now I can finally see smells.
Any idea why Helen would have been in the ballroom after hours?
Beats all hell out of me. Maybe she was, practicing for the unveiling?
Did you kill Helen? You could tell me. It'd be our secret.
What? No. Just because I found the corpse doesn't mean I made her a corpse. I was in shift all day. Besides, I loved Helen's serials. Well, the old ones anyway. The newer episodes are hot junk on a warm day. Sure. What's on your mind?
Did you see Helen on the day of her death?
Of course I did. I just told you I found the body. Oh, wait. You mean when she was still breathing?
Yes, I do.
No, of course I didn't. Plus, it's untoward for an employee to speculate about the actions of a hotel guest. Not that I saw any hotel guests interacting with her.
You sure about that?
Honestly, you're more than a little right. I've been burning at the britches to share my theories. Day of her death, I saw Helen leave the hotel premises with the profit of profitability, and didn't see her come back. A little on the suspicious side, I think. Seemed especially strange, seeing how, as far as I was aware, the two didn't get on. Yep. Gives seminars on increasing profit margins and the like. Can't say much else, seeing how I ain't in the gossip market.
Why didn't Helen and the Prophet get along?
As far as I can recall, Helen dismissed the lady's seminars in some kind of interview. Said her co-star used them, but she didn't. The top rungers are always ready to read between the lines of famous folks and seem to think the Prophet was on her way out. Woman lost a ton of bits and is set to lose more.
Interesting.
I hope all that helped. I'd like to be as useful as I can in the investigation. Just didn't want to steer anyone the wrong way.
You got any idea who might have wanted to do Helen in?
Everyone's got theories. I don't reckon mine hold much more weight than anyone else's.
All right. But where the heck is Ludovico? That's what I want to know. I feel like I'm missing something. Let's do a sweep outside. Now that the crime scene is kind of open, people may have shifted around while we were exploring on some of the other islands.
Mizzle's Purple Berry Crunch.
Oh, I thought he would be like a tennis drone, you know? Hi, Dolph.
Hope everything's going swimmingly. Little joke there. Get it? Swimmingly.
Hold on, we should say first before I go doing something stupid. We've learned a lot of stuff in a short period of time.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
A mechanical contraption for propagating chemicals inserted above through the pool. Someone has scratched a sentence into the filter's plating. Arion was here.
Analysis reveals the chemical signature of this compound is 80% semblant of fertilizer used in the purpleberry orchards. The other 20% is semblant of pool water.
So there's still more to find. Okay. Devs are like, we made this beautiful DLC. You will enjoy it.
Huh? What was that? Don't mess with me!
What the heck?
Don't you frown at
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah, that's fun.
Bummer. I ought to bring up your corpse. Get it off! Get it off! Get it off!
not gonna let
Don't mess with us.
Alright. I can't imagine the fortune they must be spending on this place just to hide the fact that there's some kind of parasitic something. So I think, is that us over there? Where are we? Okay. Luxury landing pad. I assume this is where we came in, although we may not, you know. Contact Cedric.
Inspector, you're early. Awfully sorry about this, but I'm afraid I can't let you into the spaceport at the moment. We're shipping out some contraband goods, and I can't risk an inspector as an eyewitness. You'll have to come back later.
I've clearance to investigate the entire Eridanos atmosphere complex. Open up.
Oh, I have no intention of keeping you from your work. I only ask you wait to investigate the spaceport until these crates of banned films are loaded and out of sight.
And exactly how long is that going to take?
You might inspect Purpleberry Orchards while Slug finishes up. We should have the spaceport ready for you by the time you're done.
That makes me mad. Alright, well, let's do a little nosing around. Alright, well, nothing that resembles a door key. Alright. I think we gotta get tough.
Back again, Inspector. Still early, I'm afraid. Did you look around Purpleberry Orchards? Perhaps I was unclear before. I'd strongly suggest they're worth your time.
Why? What do you know about it?
Only that I'm no inspector, and as such would hate to bias your investigation with my amateur thoughts.
So, is that a hint that I've missed something in the Purpleberry Orchards? Oh, I think that's where we came in. Yeah. Feels like an awfully large building. Got some fine fan fiction there. Kind of looks like the Slug, actually. I don't know if this goes anywhere worthwhile, but I thought I would at least check it out. It would be terribly embarrassing if I missed something. I think this just takes us up to our ship, though. Yeah. Well, dang. Hey. This place is gross. Hey, there's more stuff though. Get some parcheesi. And Lily. Let's talk to Lily.
Inspector, you find my missing man?
I'll get out of here. No, we actually haven't found her missing man. That's right. Got ammo, which is we're fine for now.
Handled beautifully.
I know I did. I think that's everything in here. Looks like luggage is taken care of in the future about as well as it
Just wanted to make you smile. What's wrong, friendo? Pat got your tongue?
It's time for a KYO.
Well, there we go.
Never felt so good in my life.
I'll show you happiness!
Ah. Oh, I didn't like that.
Well done. We're still alive.
Yeah, sort of. Oh. Alright. So we haven't done a whole lot of investigating over here, I don't think. So let's figure this out. Spent a lot of time in the orchards, but
move along.
Anywhere else? So let's just check it out. Seems like there's a lot of buildings for how thin my map is. Wait. I guess I was kind of optimistic there would be some sneaky way to getting over to that other island. That's a guest.
Place your old pair.
It is reclaimed goods. I wonder. I do sincerely wonder because we know that the gun is missing.
Here we go.
And that looks just like my old one.
So let me get this straight. They have reclaimed property here that you can buy. And that gentleman just said, it looks just like my old one. Does someone have a grift where they're literally stealing people's stuff and then trying to force
Anything else? It's good to know we can purchase a replacement here.
consumers to buy it back, because that would be hilarious. I will take your parasitic jelly. Thank you very much.
Hey, you. Come take a look.
This feels suspicious.
Hey, you look like you need some stuff. Fancy watch? Spare cufflink? Single earring? You want it? I've got it.
What's all this junk?
Junk? My friend, this is not junk. These are people's prized possessions. Priceless personal effects. Beloved souvenirs and knickknacks.
How did you come by them?
Huh? Oh, well, some of the guests left this stuff behind.
It must not be that valuable if people left it behind.
Take a look for yourself.
Are you doing okay?
Me? Oh, sure. Terrific. Never better. And as soon as I pay off my docking fines, I'll be back on my feet and in my ship. So it turns out Slug has some pretty strict rules on vehicle docking, and I may have broken a few of them.
A few?
Who'd think Slug would be so strict?
Docking rules?
Let's see. There's docking without prior authorization, double docking, docking into adjacent vessels, docking while under the influence of alcohol, docking while under the influence of caffeinoids, and loitering.
Sounds like a Tuesday to me.
Well, I'm sure they'll go easier on the inspector than on little old me. But say, maybe you could help a stranger out? Buy some of my goods?
What do you have? Oh, we got some baseball cards. I'm just very curious. I was actually wondering if the gun was here. So... yeah, let's go ahead. Alright, well, we sold a few things that might be good for her. I was looking to see if there are any more magazines. Oh, here's a flyer. This notice informs you that your ship and its cargo have been impounded by Slug. They will release it to you when you paid your outstanding fees. So we can get behind her counter. It's a lot of tickets. Guess it's technically theft, not theft, if it's not hers. Alright. Let's just have a little look-see. But I do realize that I have done a poor job kind of poking my nose around. So... poking I shall. Nice. Let's just take a little look. So we've been in her little shop. We've been in this little guardhouse. Let's check out this building. Ooh. Ooh. definitely got stuck on the railing for no particular reason. You gotta love it. Alright. So, let's see. It's a lot of Rizzos. I'm just gonna say that. Pilot house, huh? I'm actually pleasantly surprised how large this DLC is. And of course we have Sprats. Welcome to the pilot house. Enjoy your non-mandatory visit. Meteorological control pilot house entrance. Okay.
You're sure he's not in the museum?
Even if he is, no one will think you dress the same as him on purpose.
I was at...
Barista.
You! Stop that!
Oh, he coming. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Well then, carry on.
That's the first time we've been caught stealing in a minute. Exterior engine discovered. Oh, those little, like, terror ray things. He's like, what are you doing? Nothing. Oh, okay. So, why is this so beat up? Why does it look like somebody tried to rip in there? Seems like a bad idea. Well, if they didn't want me to go up there, they shouldn't have made it so easy for me to hop up here. Terrible excuse, but here we are. We have some flashing buttons. This place looks like a dub, I'm not gonna lie. Pilot house. Let's see what else we can find on this island. I would assume that each island has at least a side quest. Engineer. Alright. I won't get better at stealing if I don't keep stealing. Jeez. Got another workbench. I like the little red hand that indicates that, yeah, you are in fact stealing. We will probably need those. Something tells me that. Okay, get those outside.
Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
Probably.
Wish I had a telescope like this back in the Vale. Of course, the company probably would have scrapped it for parts.
She's really into that. But why do we keep seeing so many telescopes? They're not usable. Anything on this desk? Can't take this. Can't steal the compass. So also looking for more copies of that, like, Halcyon Helen fan fiction. Well, that's pretty fun looking. So I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing the process, but I'm going to be refinishing a piece of furniture to make like a custom gaming table. I think I mentioned before that Mr. B and I are hoping that by next year we could buy a house, and I'm trying to like kind of inventory what we own, what we are keeping, what we're not, that kind of stuff. And I want to replace our coffee table, but it's so large. I just don't think it's just not feasible. Like, it just doesn't seem very like money savvy to replace it. So I'm going to refinish the one we have. Let's see. Okay, Rizos reminds you that all equipment is to be used for the express purpose of monitoring Eridanos' weather patterns. Use of monitoring equipment for any other purpose is expressly prohibited. So these are like the actual logs. Clear skies, distant storm, clear skies, distant storm, Phaeton revised heading. So Phaeton is doing something. But let's hack. So I've password locked this directory. Pretty sure no one in management can crack it, even if they do start checking up on us. Saw Spencer Woolrich order 4 different meals and send them all back. What a refined palate. The other day, Halcyon Helen was enjoying a spectrum on the terrace. The stars really are just like the rest of us. Some of the rangers started tussling in one of the fountains. The gardener automech spent hours propping the flowers back up. What fun, guys. Station bingo. Initial if you see one of the following on your shift. First to see 3 wins. Teacup canids in matching outfits. This should really be twice. What's for each canid? Someone falling off the edge of the island. Tryst in the greenhouse. It's all windows. Why would anyone do this? Terra Ray slams in the hotel window. Raptidon or Primal on Hotel Island. Okay. I mean, that just seems like every other workplace where people get a little bored. When I was in school and working retail, I used to play a game with myself, and I would look at what somebody was buying and imagine a scenario in which that person would use all of those items for like one thing, or like if they're buying groceries, like all in one meal, like what were they doing? What scenario would result in them needing this collection of things together? Sometimes it was entertaining, like, I don't know. Speaking of sprats, I want to see a teacup canid. Does anyone know if we actually get to see them? Because that would be cool. Also, like, teacup anything seems like a terrible idea. I'm sure it's not healthy for the animal, but also cute stuff. Cute stuffs. I think I will take a break though today so I can get some cough drops. The East Museum. Here we go. Oh, it won't. Aw, I thought I was gonna like play a narration. Start here. Oh, the bees. Okay. Spectrum. Here, this one will play. With over 30 articulated joints and reinforced plating in purpleberry pink and nanner blue, Rizzo's guards enjoy the most fashionable armors in all of Halcyon. These brave troops show their corporate pride with whether they're battling dissidents, guarding factories, or simply giving our workers a friendly pep talk. Raise a glass of lemon slap to show your support for the corporate soldiers who protect us all. I don't have words for that. Is this about the purpleberry trees? Can you imagine a life without purpleberry bunch, purpleberry crunch, purpleberry fizz tea, purpleberry juice, purpleberry liquor, purpleberry lunch, purpleberry bunch, purpleberry punch, or purpleberry wine? We sure can't. That's why the hard working brand managers of Rizzo's developed the purpleberry, an irresistible fruit with more sugar and less fiber than anything you'll find in nature. Why not book a tour for purpleberry orchards and treat yourself to a Rizzo's purpleberry product today? You deserve it.
Stop, you're smoking the glass.
That wasn't me.
That is definitely the shape of your nose.
I didn't mean to. Hush. You'll get me in trouble.
I noticed that there's incendiaries in here. Are we gonna fight in the museum? Gosh, I hope so. Oh, they're funny little faces. Rizzo's Rangers. This tossball stick was used by none other than Bertie Blackhole Holcomb during the historic match between Rizzo's Rangers and the Happy Dale Farmers, where Bertie's triple tackle of rival hacker Claude the Bull Payne set the record for most simultaneous rule violations. Champions like Bertie stay energized with Rizzo's Purpleberry Munch. Be like Bertie. Enjoy your favorite Rizzo's product today. Sealed. Hey! Gigantar. Stunt double. The legendary mount of Cascadia Bart, the frontier hero immortalized by Spencer Woolrich's in Free Range Fixer. While the real Gigantar retired after filming and went to the home of a wealthy Byzantine collector, the ambitious shooting schedule and thrilling stunts of Free Range Fixer meant that many smaller-scale stunt doubles got to share the role of Gigantar. 347, displayed here, performed in a scene where Gigantor and Cascadia Bart are buried in a rock slide. While her shot was ultimately cut from the film, her valiant sacrifice lives on here today. Did you know Gigantar was named after Rizzo's Gigantar energy drink? Enjoyed on screen by Cascadia Bart while he battled against the vile Philosophists. Prove your loyalty to Halcyon and try a Gigantar today, available at a Rizzo's vending machine near you. Ah, now that's a movie poster. Free Range Fixer. Oh my goodness. Oh. Where are the parasites? Look at all them blueprints. fixing an exhibit. I like how there's just like rubbing something just everywhere. Even in like workspaces. Hats. And more hats. And another welded door.
Is that a retired fertilizer automech? Or just a replica?
Who cares?
According to the sign, the originals only last 18
What is this
months.
thing?
Rizzo's
Like a weird phrenology head? That's weird. Spork and forks? I don't know what a spork and fork is. I feel like it's illegal in a few states. Ooh, we can use this. We should be able to make our own access card and go everywhere.
Greeting protocols initiating. Greeting protocols cancelled. Phaeton cannot extend pre-programmed pleasantries at this time.
Oh.
Error. Phaeton requires an attitude adjustment.
You mean your gyroscopic axis is misaligned?
Affirmative.
If Phaeton's internal gyroscope's off-center, it's gonna spell trouble for the whole complex.
Affirmative. To achieve attitude adjustment, acquire the gyroscopic alignment key, or GAC, and convey it to the gyroscope management terminal in engineering. Utilize the GAC to interface with the gyroscope management terminal and execute the gyroscopic axial realignment procedure. This will achieve an attitude adjustment.
Where to go?
Rizzo's thanks you in advance for your assistance. Please note that Rizzo's does not pay for uncontracted labor, but a member of HR will issue a favorable remark on your permanent record. Access to engineering levels granted.
Heck yeah. More cards just everywhere. Are you a named person?
Whoa, you scared the daylights out of me. Don't sneak up on a fellow like that. Say, you wouldn't happen to be the inspector investigating Halcyon Helen's murder. You look like you might fit the bill.
Pretty observant.
Hey, I got it right. You must be a real top runner to be in charge of a case like this. Oh, wait. That's why you're talking to me. I'll help however I can. Oh, I hate to say it, but I never met Helen. Not even in passing. I've seen a couple serials, but otherwise, I don't know anything about her. But I do know a thing or two about traps. This here's my Terra Ray Grounder, and once it works, it'll zap those wing sprats out of the sky. Not yet. I'm missing a few parts before I can power it up. Actually, you seem capable, and I need some help getting those parts I'm missing. I can make it worth your while.
This fella sounds way too happy at the thought of killing terror rays. You think we should trust him?
I promise, it's perfectly humane. Their skin will be fried off their bones before they can feel a thing.
Well, didn't the doctor or the coroner say that she had a sprat peeler?
I've got an incomplete list here, but I'm a tad on the scatterbrain side. You mind taking a look at my terminal to certify I ain't forgetting anything?
I already have some of the items you want.
Thanks. I'll start working these things into my machine. Come back when you found the rest, and we can get to Terror Ray burning.
Alright. Shiny servo, we don't need that. Looks like we're gonna have to go. Oh, it's the pilot house. Oh. Look at this very interesting place. Terror traps. Walt, has the captain ever read my proposal yet? I know she's not big on details, so try this next time you talk to her. If I don't stop those terror rays from nesting in the engines, there won't be any gyroscope for her to realign. Yes, I know that's a later problem. Don't mention that part. Oh, all the way out. Thelbert, good news. The plans are approved and we're sending the requested materials. You can find your cabling in the terraforming control room. We don't have any spare screwdrivers, but some spork and forks. The dirtier the better. A little grease actually helps loosen the screws. Alright. Is anyone else getting, like, Clockwork Orange vibes? Because I am. Okay, so that's Phaeton. We've been here before-ish. Well, it doesn't say it's stealing. I might need this shunt. Just that you guys should know. I probably just need this shunt. Alright. So I guess I need to go outside for the rest of this.
Practically blends in with your lapel.
Oh no! That means you can still see it.
But anyone who sees it will know that you can afford the expensive stuff.
Rich people are weird. I'm sure there was an easier way to do this, but I didn't. So here we are. There
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
I didn't say I was going to stop here. Doesn't this feel like I should be able to open that? Oh, we've been in here. I like how this definitely appeared after we were in here. Or at least, I'm pretty sure it did. I don't remember that being there when we came through the first time. Like, I couldn't select it. A little fetchy questy for today. Seems good for me. Seems good for everyone. Alright.
You're back! Any luck finding what we need for the Terra Ray grounder?
Heck yeah.
Excellent! I should finally be able to get this thing working. Here, take this. It's the least I can do for all your help against those leathery abominations. Oh wait, there's one more thing. You don't happen to have a pinwheel, do you? It'll help generate electricity as we move through the atmosphere. Plus, all Rizzo's products are supposed to have an element of whimsy.
I love it. I'll look for one.
Great. I'll give you a nice bonus if you bring one back to me.
Well, I am not going to stand between a man and his whimsy. I'm just saying.
Okay, we'll spend 20 minutes in there.
Long enough?
So I guess I'm gonna have to go underneath. Yeah, that's fine. We're also supposed to be looking for bodies and who knows what else. I can... Engineers camp? What's this about?
Great work.
You know, I appreciate the, like, random pep talks. I really do. Tells me I'm doing my job. Just randomly a pinwheel. Perfect. I love it. Alright. Why are the engineers camping outside? Are their barracks, like, just that unlivable? I probably don't want the answer to that. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, my cough has started to slow down a little bit. That's good. But yeah, I totally had an interview this week. And it's like, I'm already nervous. And it's like, alright. And so I like didn't talk all morning. I was walking around with this like cup of tea. It was a thing. But I think it worked out. I guess I'll know if it works out. So but I definitely felt like after being sick, I was like, okay, I feel better. Like, let's get this going. You know, get back to my normal routine. And there was not a whole lot of normal routine to return to yet. So, tried going to the gym. That was not quite it. Like, the first time I went outside after, like, getting cleared after the Rona, I like go outside and I'm like, instant pollen attack. Just like, ugh. Man, allergies are bad this year. I feel like I say that every year, like they're getting worse. Are we deleting enemies today? We are deleting enemies today. How are you today, Danish? I hope you have the finest of snacks. I have maple walnut little mini biscottis. Ew. Heat wave. Yeah, we're kind of having, like, summer part 2, summer the revenge. Sour cream and onion chips and small plate of plain milk chocolate. Alright. I feel like sour cream and onion is definitely one of those, like, chip flavors or snack flavors. Summer 2 electric boogaloo. Yes, exactly. Since my geography is not the best. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, it looks like generally, you guys might get a little bit of rain. Maybe, although that might just make it more humid for you guys. I don't know. Giga humid, yeah. That's what it looks like. Sorry. It is, I have my desktop set to,
Ready when you are.
I have a pop-up open for no reason. We'll do this way, because... So, the high today is supposed to be 37, but I don't think the humidity is going over 30%. Yeah, I think the high today is going to be 38. But dry, so we'll see. I'm concerned that I can't open. There we go. Yeah, we have a heat warning and a UV warning, but thankfully no humidity. Yeah, that was like one thing I was like preparing Mr. B for when we went on our honeymoon. I'm like, how much East Coast humidity have you encountered?
You're back! Any luck finding what we need for the Terra Ray grounder? It sure is. I'll finally be able to give those winged monstrosities what for. Here's
yeah,
your
he's
pay
like
for helping
from
me put
the
the finishing
like
touches on this thing.
San Francisco Bay Area, but like rural San Francisco Bay Area. And I grew up like close to Philadelphia, so almost should hate to see some. Oh, that's terrible.
Thanks again for your help, Inspector.
Yeah, much more pleasant, kind of year-round. That area doesn't have like really defined seasons in the same way that, like, I don't know, more temperate parts of the U.S. and Europe experience, but it's just kind of pleasant all around. Your brain swapped left and right for a moment, yeah. So, I'm from the East Coast. He's from the West Coast. I grew up in a place that definitely had 4 very distinct seasons. Why is San Fran on the left? Because west. Yes, west. Yep. Okay, so where are we even at with this journal stuff? Oh, there was an elevator apparently. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of things like shoveling snow, having to worry about like pipes freezing in the winter, that kind of stuff. So I am very content with not having 4 totally distinct seasons. We have a short autumn, we have a short spring, we have a, I don't know, winter's about 3 months, I guess, but it is mostly just warm and dry most of the year. But it also means that we get fresh local produce literally all year round, and I love it. Oh, you know what? I have so much ammo for this shotty, I might as well use it. Now, I'm not going to say it's like a great weapon. I probably should upgrade it a little bit more, but, you know. You know, that's a lot of blood for a vacation resort. Alright, friends, are we ready for this? Because I think it's going to get nasty in here. Yep. More of these jokers.
I'm ready for this. I can't hear you laughing! Real funny. Baby, the chuckles you are.
Oh yeah, she wasn't kidding about that. Ooh. Yeah, I am bleeding. Eh. I should probably stop looting. Just gonna throw that out there. Alright, hold on, I gotta... Sweet. So once you are over this heat wave, Danish, are you looking forward to something in particular this autumn, or are you just happy for it not to be hot anymore? Because I need more lockpicks. Oblivion taught me to be a hoarder. Got a lot of terminals that I would like to boop some buttons on, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Alright, here we go. Right. I don't think the sprats really care what I'm doing. I do hear some firefight going on. So Spectrum vodka. I'm looking for an excuse to wear sweaters and to drink warm cocktails.
Easy.
Well done.
Ooh. Spicy. Oh, really spicy. Oh, what is that?
Here we go.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. That Sprat looks like it's got a glowing butt. But I want to see a teacup canid. The game keeps talking about teacup canids, and I'm like, yeah, but I've yet to see one. So, hook a gal up, please. Alright. I'm thinking before I boop a button, I should probably go talk to some people, but... Alright, so it is in this control room. Whatever we're looking for. Should we level up? We should level up, right? Oh. Oh! From the Adrena time. Persuade. Or do we want to lockpick? We'll take this to 90 and then we'll top this off. Alright? Sounds good to me. So we did... I thought that was a book. We did see someone over here just having a smoke, I guess. I feel like this is an unsafe place for to have like a lit cigarette, but like...
Oh, a fight.
Woo. Guys, it literally has a blue square in its robot crotch. I'm just gonna say, you know what, let me go see if there's some, you guys fight that. I'm gonna go see if I can turn off security in this terminal. Well, I found a restricted area, so you know I'm going in here. Anybody else want headshots? Too many times. Absolutely not. Oh, it's in that room. Okay. I was kind of hoping we'd find a terminal that just turns off the mechs, and then we just don't have that to deal with entirely, but... That's a terminal. Ooh. Spectrum Brown. Sodium vapor lamp, quartz vacuum, toss ball, knee guards, hack. Breaker room, open. Okay, well, that's one thing done. Hyper body. I assume, there you go, there's the vicar. Okay, so that's barred. Let's see how we get in there. So in that control room, there was a terminal. And we might just have to find our way through them, and I'm fine with the XP, but I do... There's the key. It's not a terminal, it's a key. And I can't target on it. There we go. So we have that. But something tells me there is more going on here than just them having this gyroscope key. Hi, Mabel. Still having that smoke?
Hey, I don't know who you think you are, but I'm the captain of this vessel. You're the captain? Are you on break or something? And as the captain, I specifically recall locking this door. And I do not recall giving anyone permission to unlock it. I haven't forgotten. That was a test. And you passed marvelously. Excellent job, you. But now that you've found me, I suppose you can help me take care of this mess once and for all. Meet me above the gyroscope. I think I know a way to take care of these monsters once and for all. And then I'll realign Phaeton, saving the day.
Any suggestions for reading the gyroscope?
You could take the ramp up from here. It might help you avoid some of the automechanicals. See you at the gyroscope.
I mean, I could. But I'm not afraid of some mechanicals. Mechanicals also are XP. Whoop. Not me, definitely shooting the vicar. I am going to switch to something a little more precise now. There we go.
We're not getting through. Everyone all right?
Fantastic. Here we go. Oh, I don't think we've ever seen one of those broken like that before. I feel like we should be able to just like call the, I keep using the word like, I feel like we should be able to like summon them back to their stations like we did before. But I guess not. I'm a little suspicious of this like very lackluster manager. She doesn't strike me as the most like leadershipy leader we've encountered. This looks well done, yeah. Strip looks like a robot factory. Alright.
Won't get any mercy from me.
Oh! Does that explode? That does not explode. Oh! Ooh. And I think there we go. That works for me. All right.
Investigating. Reminder, please pay your gravesite fee.
I screwed that up big time. Oh, I forgot to save. Now we have to go back. Dang. Alright, every once in a while, it only lasts a short time. Okay. I don't know if taking space mushrooms in combat is like the best. There we go. But I will save this time. Oh! I kinda don't want to engage with more than one at a time if I do not have to. Alright, hold on. You guys just... I need to get you guys with better guidance.
Persons.
Alright. Oh, hi! Woo! That's all the... Oh, not again.
Security enforcement code.
Alright. Alright, is there a terminal? Alright, I just want to see if there's a better way for me to be doing this. Once you have the gyro, you can give Phaeton the maintenance it requires. Alright. I do not trust this woman. I mean, not that I feel like trusting the engineer blindly is a great idea either, but I do think there's something going on with her. She seems terrifically calm for someone whose, like, assignment has just gone to shit. like, to be quite honest. That's right. That's the docking station. It's only been 5 minutes. How am I supposed to remember that? I do feel like a lot of this game is me being like, yeah, sure, I'll take care of that. And then not. That was a big old boy. Like the random like exclamation point there. Either that or I just need to upgrade my super big gun. Huh. Alright, well I haven't been back here yet. We did find an elevator though. I feel like I should save. All things considered, I think I should probably save. Alright. And then we go upstairs? Yeah. I don't know if this is the right thing.
Greeting protocols suspended. Checking for gyroscopic alignment. Error. Phaeton is suspending all non-critical functions pending gyroscopic realignment.
How do I fix it?
Proceed to engineering. Acquire the gyroscopic alignment
on
key
the terminal
and execute the gyroscopic axial realignment procedure on the gyroscope management terminal.
I'm on it. Alright. Okay. We saw... I know I can look at the map, but I don't think it's going to be terribly helpful. I want to go to a bench. We have a fair bit of funds, and I want to upgrade my weapon. For some reason I thought we saw a bench in here, but it may not be actually in here. It's fine. I think what it's going to be is kiting them out of that room. That looks... yeah, I'm pretty sure this is sealed entirely. Oh. No. What's all these goodies? Take that. And that. And Is this a nanner? It's a lemon slap, not a nanner spank, though. Well, looks like something very violent happened in here. So, is this Rizzo's version of, like, the blue screen of death? Is that what this is?
That was quick.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? No, we can't access that. What is the purpose of this room? That's what I want to know. Unless it's literally just a loot room, but it's kind of for that. I think all we know is that the murders happened in here. Okay. Alright. So this is there is a terminal right here. Dang. I guess in that case the goal would be to go in and make a left. Alright, here. Robots to my right. This might just be the one that had the inventory. Maybe. Yeah, this is just a engineering class. Shoot, I was hoping it was the terminal for robots. But I think that's where the canid is. The big one is through that door. There are aspects of this game that really do remind me of Alien Isolation. Not the scary part. It's obviously not a scary game. But the style of the ships do make me think of that. So we went up those steps. I assume this is barred. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's interactable. So I can go up those steps, or what else? I think this just takes us, yeah, I think this is just going to take us to those stations. Yeah. Once again, I'm gonna say, well, dang. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. I've died like 3 times here now, so. So, I was looking to see if so there's a terminal way in the back. I think the plan is to just take it a little at a time. We have plenty of ammo. Again? I'm over it. it. I'm getting so mad, but I know I need to finish this part. So reliable really doesn't do. Oh, come back here. I don't know how that does against auto mechanicals, but I do have a soft spot for a flamethrower, you know? Alright. Seems like there are a lot of steps in this place, though. Go up this ramp if you think to avoid the mechanicals, but
okay, gone quiet.
we're gonna try stealth this time. I don't know if that's gonna work. I just walked right into that.
Incoming!
Unexpected. Investigating.
Yeah, don't investigate anything.
Sweeping the area.
Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay. And then I had that. The problem is it's going to suck when I come off of this stuff. around locked in this corner. Okay. Well, that's 3 down. Whoop. Oh. Ooh. Oh, there they are. Wondering if we should just take out the last one. There we go. The game does not like me spamming that save. That's okay, that's fair. It's kind of a jerk move. It's a move, it's definitely a jerk move though. Okay, there's a lot more over there than I thought there were. So, let's go this way. And do the big sneaks. Not that we're very good at it. Well, that's a terminal. That's a broken terminal. Right. There he is. Oh!
You're hurt.
No shoot. How many times have we died today? Oh, like 5, 6. Alright. Big gun is not the tech for this. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try to take advantage of this. I don't know. Stop sneaking. Almost done. Almost done. Oh my god. Woo! 10.4. Alright. That was a big guy. Mega canid toast. Yeah, that's a lot of words for things. Okay. Oh. The red door. Of course it's the red door. It's definitely always the red door. Alright. This must be our exit. We're gonna go back and clear out this place. Okay, we are gonna clear out first because reasons. What is this? Oh, it's toppled over. Ooh, does this thing sell? So first things first. Repair all. And then $56 was this? Medium. Nah. Medium. Heavy. Heavy. No. Actually, let's see here. Alright, we have this like scythe thing. Some of these could be upgraded. And I don't know why that is so. Heavy machine gun 2? Knockback. These are the same. Alright. Well. Doesn't have any dervish mist though. And that's the stuff I want. Alright, so I do hear the robots. Let's keep pushing ahead. Man, these guys will play Parcheesi basically anywhere. Or cards. Okay, there are quite a few of them. So I would prefer to bring them out slowly. Oh, definitely to my left. Holy crap. 7 times today. Feel like I'm using just the wrong strat with these guys. Wow, that's some range on that thing. I wouldn't be opposed to like a rocket launcher at this point. Yeah, thank you. Did you just do that to yourself? Oh. That's one. I think there's at least 2 more. But that won't be one of them. Okay. I'm telling too many jokes. Telling too many jokes. Good.
Security mark reacquired.
Hide again. I've mentioned this. I'm not great at shooters. You know, this falls under the enjoying video games but not being very good at them. Oh!
Searching for unauthorized persons.
Alright. Try to do this one at a time.
Beginning security patrol.
Alright. Last one. Oh, good. Almost a full health though. Finally. Finally. Alright. Well, that was fun. So where are you buttheads hiding back here anyway? That seemed like an OSHA violation. What's up, guys? Can I not push button? But I like pushing buttons.
Well done.
You're fast.
I am fast. Alright. Alright, I think we have to go this way. Well, I certainly made a mess of the place, so... Does anyone else remember the end of Fallout New Vegas? Because I'm suddenly reminded. Alright. So I've been thinking about this project I'm going to start this week, and I don't know how finicky I'm going to be about it. One of the things I want to do is I bought some chalkboard paint so that I can put like a permanent like D&D grid. Alright. Oh, is it? Did I miss the elevator again? I missed the elevator again. On the top of my coffee table once it's sanded and repainted. So I know I want to put this grid on. So I have chalkboard paint and I have some glossy white to make like, because the glossy white should have more of a finish like enamel. It should be a little heftier than like a matte paint. The gloss part again is more like a lacquer. Let's just check out this place. Alright. Oh, we definitely have some canids there. And they look big. So I'm thinking they can't climb, right? But how fussy am I going to be about this project? Because, like, that is definitely a problem for me, where I will dwell on something because it's not perfect when it is literally just good enough. So I know that, you know, I'll make the marks in pencil where I want to place the tape to essentially do the pinstriping for... I was trying to make him mad, but... I really wish I had throwables. I'm not gonna lie.
This is going to take all we've got.
There we go. But it's like, okay, well, you know, I have to account for how wide the pencil mark is, and I really have a problem with letting go of precision for stuff like that. Right. Is it gonna come back, I guess is the question here. Right. Oh, bad. Ouch! That hurts. Oh, that wasn't necessary.
That's the last of them.
Is it? I thought there were way more canids in there. Girl, I don't believe you. I do not believe you. I trust you would put my rocket ship together with, like, toothpaste and staples, but... Alright.
Die first.
Alright. So we can do the same thing again. There we go. Yeah, there was no way. I knew there were a few of those in there. How are you gonna tell me that's the last of them? Girl, that is not the last of them. So I don't know. So I'm probably gonna end up fussing with the pinstriping, and that's... Thankfully, it's one of the last things I have to do for the project. Woo! That hurt on the way up. Ooh, am I out of candy? I'm out of candy. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're just eating junk food in combat now. That is not a weapon. Not really. Woo! Dang. They're tough. I haven't even had a chance to really look at what their base health is. And I'm still bleeding from something. Where are they? I guess is the question. What is this door? Is this not a door? I wonder if they can get in here. Oh, we're about to find out.
Who would like to die first?
But where's the other one? Oh.
Damn!
I think there's just the two. I can't really tell at this point. I'm hoping they reset. We're gonna have to buy a lot of ammo after this. Woo! Oh, he's running way out there. If they're both lower, I'd kind of just go for it. The problem is I'm so used to arrow being like the jumpy button. I'm most certainly not using my time dilation like I should too. We can do this from afar, that's fine. It does less damage, but I got way more arrows. Whoa! Sneak! There we go. That's how this works. So they have a straight up bleed effect. That's dumb. I mean, it makes sense if you're building a boss level creature. I'm just saying. Are they both above me? I need something else to blow up. Alright, at least they're separated, and at least now they both are pretty damaged. I have regrets. Oh my goodness, I should have really stopped at that. I said earlier, oh, I should upgrade at a bench. We have money and cart. Oh! How did he miss me? There we go. Last one. Well then. At least it's an absolute ridiculous sum of XP. Woo! I haven't died that many times in an adventure in a very long time. Oh, my hands are sweaty. Mama spaghetti. Oh my goodness. Alright, alright. Do you like your RPG lights? They're pretty snazzy. I was just seeing if there are any bins, any key cards. Check out that side. Let's check out. Was this the place I was hiding earlier? Yes. Yeah. Not a must. Alright. Alright, party people, let's do the thing. That's it. Oh. Oh, okay. I see. This is kind of a janky looking,
I used to watch Helen's serials. She'd fall into mortal peril every couple episodes, but she always lived in the end.
I'm glad I could take you to see Eridanos. How does it feel?
Breathtaking. Have you looked over the edge of the complex yet? Just watch the clouds turning? It's like an ocean without end.
It really is something.
Eridanos and Olympus are the two biggest planets in Halcyon. King and Queen of the sky. Looking out to the horizon, I get this feeling that we're in the company of royalty.
Cute.
Eridanos is 100 times the mass of Terra 2, 800 times the volume, 10 times the diameter. We're flying through the tiniest layer of habitable atmosphere. Sometimes I can't believe how small my world used to be. My horizons were about as wide as the walls of Edgewater. Yeah. We've come a long way.
Oh.
I always wanted to see it.
Oop. I'm like trying to put my gun away, and I keep talking to her instead. A sealed pink room, huh?
You made it! And in one piece, too!
Why are you surprised?
Surprised? I'm not surprised. It's just that Rizzo's doesn't always hire the most qualified people for the job, you know?
Don't I ever?
I fail to understand the subtext, but there's no time to get into that now. Time we dealt with these canids once and for all. I can overheat some of the pipes to roast those monsters where they stand. What do you say?
It sounds incredibly dangerous.
I mean, it is for the canids, of course. But we'll be perfectly safe. The chief engineer showed me how to do it at one of our after-hours Spectrum socials.
Somehow, I don't find myself reassured.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Do it.
Yes.
We saved.
I've always wanted to try this. Okay, here goes. Oh, and one more thing. I was thinking, once I'm finished, you should be the one to realign Phaeton, since you've been such great moral support. That worked better than I expected.
Okay. Gyroscope realignment. Hey, the magic pink door open. I don't think that's a euphemism. Should we be concerned that there's a dead sprat in here? Maybe. Ooh, loot room. We haven't seen a proper loot room in a while. Okay, when I said proper loot room, I'm a little disappointed, honestly. Well, I don't know if we're any closer to solving a murder. Not really, but we made friends.
Greeting protocols suspended. Checking for gyroscopic alignment. Gyroscopic alignment confirmed. Rizos thanks you for your assistance.
Alright, well, that was stressful. What quest are we on? I have no idea. We were on a quest. Oh, like me being like the dum-dum I am. Well, let's go see literally someone. There you go. It just occurred to me that all the ones in red were for the DLC. And I was like, oh. There we go. Wish it was a little easier to... Fine. Fine. That's what I have to say to that. Oh.
Congratulations, Inspector. You've discovered more footprints belonging to the deceased actress known as Halcyon Helen.
I appreciate at least chimes at me and like the little prompt comes up if I haven't pulled that out in a while. Sup, DeWitt?
You're back, I see. Glad Slug hasn't managed to scare you off.
I think it's more of a wonder that nothing in these law-forsaken orchards has managed to kill them.
How's the investigation going? You got a complete report for me yet?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's hear the details. A drink? I ain't never heard of no saboteur dumping drinks all over equipment to destroy it. I hate to say it, but that sounds more like worker carelessness.
Yep.
How many times do I have to tell you this, old man? Slug isn't behind your problems. Slug wouldn't even need to cause you problems. Your own workers do enough.
Herbicide was mixed in with the fertilizer, which ended up killing the saplings.
Ha! Knew Slug was behind the damn sabotage.
please. We're subtle, but that's too subtle. If we wanted to destroy your saplings, you'd have known them by the blackened remnants of their stems, not some half-assed poisoning.
Huh. You didn't destroy any of them? Reckon I would have lost that bet. Thanks.
One less expense for you to explain to your bosses, Hathaway. Lucky you.
So what were the fine details of the sabotage anyhow? Were Slug's lackeys trying to get the mechanicals to kill all our waspitos?
You're worried that Slug is trying to mess with your livelihood.
Of course. And what better way to do that than by targeting our pollinizers? They'd be a hell of a pain to kill manually, but if you set the mechanicals to do it...
In your delusional fantasy, the waspitos wouldn't be out until next pollinization cycle. Wouldn't someone notice the rampant mechanicals beforehand?
That seems like a question you should be asking yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, it's possible to manually start and end cycles in hive control, but we keep a careful watch on it. And there have been no non-Rizzo's personnel in or out.
Stop wasting everyone's time, Hathaway. What you're proposing is infinitely less likely than an idiot maneuver by one of your incompetent workers. I won't hear any further slander. Let's go through this one final time so even you can't confuse it, Hathaway. Slug didn't do a damn thing to your orchards. You're chasing ghosts.
Talk about ghosts all you like, but someone was screwing with my orchards. If it wasn't Slug, then who the hell was it?
Ann Summers caused your problems, but she didn't do it on purpose.
Summers? The intern? I didn't really take her for a meddlesome type. But now that I think about it, that's why she'd be a perfect saboteur. I'll deal with her later. Right now, we of the orchards have to settle things with Slug. I reckon that you're about as impartial a third party as we're gonna get. Can you mediate?
Sure.
Ah, what the hell. The orchardist seems to get off on complicating what should be a simple deal, but at this point, I just want to be paid and go. The pollen in the air is agitating.
There we go. You know what? Just shut up.
Hey, would you look at that? All of a sudden, I have an urge to just pay Slug. How about that?
That's... Yes. And Slug will go back to making sure your shipments get safely to you.
A little
satisfactory,
intimidate
right,
to
Inspector?
build friendship.
Right?
Now that that's out of the way, we can discuss the intern. If she was really causing all that trouble, I will delight in severing her from her job.
Your intern confessed to being inept. She honestly seemed like she was just trying to help.
Even if I were inclined to believe you, that's some damn severe incompetence you're talking about. I still wouldn't want someone like that working the orchards.
Perhaps you could be useful to each other.
What the hell are you proposing? Let her burn the orchards down while I stand behind her and applaud? We ain't got nothing to exchange.
Just when I think the cough is gone, it's back. I bet you would be an excellent worker if you just guided her.
She wants to help, does she? You know what? I'll call your bluff. She can keep at it with close supervision, but if she screws up even once, she's out.
That's fair.
Use your pay, with a little extra for getting to the bottom of things. It's gonna be real interesting in the orchard for the foreseeable future. Thanks, I guess.
Look at that. I thought I would wrap up a few things before I called it a day. We'll come back to that. Um. Oh, you know what? I think this one. Oh. Okay. Okay, this happened to me before where there we are. There we are. Figured to tie up some loose ends, so. And then we'll call it a day. Oops. Evans Trail. I don't know what that means. Oh. Like down here? I've been in here before. A slug employee schedule. Under Crew C, Purpleberry Orchards and Collector Complex, someone has scratched out the name and replaced it with Evans O'Connell. Alright. A lot of ammo just sitting on the floor, but okay. Oh yeah, this is the exit. That's how I've been here before. I just never really kind of stopped to look at where I was. Typical. And then, I just can't forget now that, I don't remember there being outside steps, but that doesn't really surprise me. Oh, I totally did not check out the veranda at all. I didn't know the veranda was a thing. I thought it was all enclosed. I think I just stole someone's tip. Oops. That feels like a bad choice. Even for me. Interesting. Well, I think I know where we're going next week. Oh, you know what? We should level up first. Well, we're getting there. Canyon Health. Okay. That looks good. Now, when we have something bad happen to us, something bad happens to someone else too. And Slug is not going to like them and be barking up their door next week, but that's for them to worry about. So, alrighty everyone. Well, thanks for hanging up for a little longer today. I will be back tomorrow morning with Mr. B for more 7 Days to Die. Hopefully, as long as the server is behaving itself. And then I will be back tomorrow afternoon for more Fallout 3. So, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Apologies again for the coughing. It's kind of the worst sometimes, but it is getting better. So, alrighty, everyone. I will try to take my own advice. Yeah, and try to remember to take care of myself and others. Until next time, everyone, happy sipping.